Today's Best Mix 106. It's time for Mix 106 movie reviews with our Mix 106 movie critic, Willie Waffle. A couple movies out for you this week. We have the animated movie that the entire family can enjoy called The Wildlife. And we also have the true story of the plane that lands in the middle of the Hudson called Sully.
It's about one of the greatest American heroes we have today. It's one of the biggest movies of the fall. It's got a director named Clint Eastwood. It's got a director named Tom Hanks. But do you want to talk about the wildlife first?
Sure, why not? We got to get to both of them anyway.
Yeah, well, the wildlife. Let's just get this one out of the way. It is a twist on the Robinson Crusoe story, where we're seeing the story from the vantage point of the animals, and we're taking out all the scary things that would scar your children. So all of a sudden, this dude named Robinson drifts onto this island, and there are two cats with him somehow, and they're evil cats, and they want to take over the island. So all the other animals, like the parrot and the chameleon and the goat, have to find a way to survive. And I'm thinking, dude, how do you get a goat on an island? They're not normally on islands. Explain this to me.
You lure them with beer.
I guess.
My brother-in-law had a goat, and that goat loved him some beer. So I'm pretty sure that's how they get him on the island.
Well, and I'm just saying, you've got a wacky talking animal film, and hey, I like me some talking animals. Don't get me wrong. But this was just a little bit too ridiculous. It's all slapstick. It's all silliness. It's all goofiness. It has nothing to do with Robinson Crusoe. They basically just used the name and figured, hey, if there's a few literati who wander in, hey, that's just an extra few bucks for us, okay?
So when you say it's goofiness and all that stuff, in a good way?
Some slapstick is good, some rude humor, which is not. I'd go like one waffle. I just couldn't get into it. I'm not 5 years old.
Okay, So that was my next question. Are kids going to love it?
They probably like the silliness and the rudeness. They always love that stuff, don't they?
Yeah, but I mean, still, if you're a parent going to take your kids, you want to enjoy the movie too. So this is just for the kids and not necessarily for parents.
Yeah, I mean, what you're going to do is the parents are going to play rock, paper, scissors to see who has to take the kids to see Wildlife, while the other one gets to see Sully.
All right, let's get to Sully, the movie based on a true story. And this didn't happen very long ago, so it's pretty amazing that it's already out.
Oh, yeah. Well, we're talking about, probably one of the most iconic heroes of our time. Maybe I don't think we're stretching it too much. Everybody loves Sully. Sully is the great American hero. He is the man who was faced with a situation that was unlike anything anybody had ever been challenged to do before. He and his co-pilot, played by Aaron Eckhart, are taking off from LaGuardia Airport when they're hit by a flock of geese. Both engines are out, and they have to make a decision. Where are they going to land? And they land on the Hudson. But
So
the movie is more about what happens afterwards.
That's
the
what I was wondering, is
investigation.
how far into the movie was that